What's up, guys? I'm Vortac, and welcome to a first look at Winds of Trade. I've seen this game pop up on my Steam quite a bit, so I finally had to ask for a copy, and the developer was nice enough to give me one to show you. So if you enjoy it and you want to see more, please let me know in the comments, leave a like, all that stuff helps. But I'm going to show you kind of the very first steps you'll be taking in Winds of Trade and help you decide if this is something you want to buy for yourself or not. And it's linked down below. Everything you need is linked down below if you want to check the game out for yourself. Very first thing you'll notice is this green button that says tutorial, and I'd recommend doing it. It's very quick, interactive, and I finished it in like 3 minutes. It was really nice to kind of like get used to the game mechanics. I'm going to go ahead and hit start new game, and we're going to make our company. We'll just call it Vortac Inc. Sure. So super creative. I'm going to start the difficulty on easy because this is still my first time playing. We'll start with $20,000. Medium, you start with 10. Pirates attack you sometimes, but pirates will hardly attack us. So that's fun, right? Company color? I don't know. How about red? Red's good. All features unlocked. So all game mechanics, loans, contracts, and colonies will be available right from the beginning. That's just another option you can toggle if you want, depending on what difficulty you play. Maybe you want impossible mode with nothing unlocked. I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and do the easiest possible. Hit next, and we have our ships up here. So everything's a trade-off. We can do medium cargo and medium capacity, which is what I'm going to do, but you can also do low cargo capacity and high speed, which might get you out of trouble if pirates are chasing you down, for example, because you have a fast ship. Or you can do high cargo and low speed, which means more money, but more risk as well. So brig it is. And then you also get to choose your victory conditions, which is, I really love this because you can kind of like determine how you want to play the game. I'm going to go ahead and do millionaire, which means we win once we hit $1 million. You can also do marathon, where it kind of times you for 10 years, and the highest profitable company wins. Conquest, so we have to get all our opponents destroyed or bankrupt. And then sandbox, where you can just play and play and play. For this game, I haven't played enough to know if sandbox is something I would enjoy, but from the tutorial, I can tell you millionaire seems to make sense for me. So we come to our first port in the very start of our journey here in Winds of Trade, and I have my brig sitting next to Stafford. And it looks like there's a lot of buttons and options, but please don't be intimidated. This is actually really simple stuff. And again, I recommend trying the tutorial because I'm going to miss stuff if I try to explain it all. But it is pretty simple. So we're going to be starting our journey here at Stafford. I'm going to click on the city and see what goods they have, which is paper, sugar, and wood. Now, all the prices seem to be pretty, I don't know. I don't have a really good idea of a feel for the economy yet, but I know that wood is $13 a pop, and they have 717 units. So let's see, 0 to 150. Let's buy max. And now I have 150. So it's so cheap, I don't even care if this is not going to sell well somewhere else. So I'm starting out by buying a bunch of wood, right? There's a tavern. I can hire my captain here if I want, or at another city. They're all different captains with different benefits. I don't need a captain, though. Industries, we can see what industries are going on in this particular city, which I'm not too familiar with this tab yet. I'm kind of avoiding it. And then the shipyard, where we can sell our ship or upgrade it, but I'm going to avoid that too. But I would like to hire a captain, because starting out with some kind of benefit would be nice. So we have the businessman. This captain knows a lot about negotiating and closing good business deals, so contracts are fulfilled by his ship. Fulfilled by his ship will pay a bit more. Because we only have one ship, that's all I'm really focused on right now. And because we're playing on easy mode, I don't really care about the gunner, for example, because they add cannon precision. Well, I'm not going to get in a lot of fights, so that's fine. Shipwright, repair cost goes away, and that's kind of cool. But the businessman is a really cheap hire, $20 a week, and he's going to give us better deals. So because I'm a new company and I want to start out strong, I'm going to go ahead and do the businessman, and I will assign him to the brig. There we go. So we can hire more if we want and just have them, but I'm not going to do that. Your company already has a trade office. Good, good, good. Cool. So now that I have that, we need to figure out where we're going to take all this wood we just bought. So I want to look and see on the price tag where other people would need wood. So let's go here, and we can see our sell prices. Now, we're just going off of rumors right now. We know that it sells for $12 here because we're here right now. The rest of it is just rumors we've heard. they're saying in Zeneko, or whatever the heck that is, that it's 18 bucks to sell wood there. Or maybe it's 20. Maybe they're buying it from us. We'll find out, I guess. That's the best bet. So, and that's from 4 days ago, which seems pretty recent when you think that Bankfoot has like something from 8 days ago. So we're just going to go ahead and blindly trust this and find this city on the map. It shouldn't be too hard to find with a crazy name like that. And regardless of how long it takes, I'm just going to go with it. Ah, here it is. So I can go all the way over here and click on it. And, oh, that's weird. I wonder if this is still rumors. I clicked on it. I meant to, like, right-click over here. But, oops. Let me click on our ship. Where the heck is it? There it is, in Stafford. And then we'll right-click this city to get it all the way over here. And why is the line red? I haven't seen that before. In the tutorial, it wasn't red. Maybe it's just gonna... Oh, because my company's red, maybe? I don't know. Let's just do it. There it goes. All right, yeah, it's probably because my company's red. The line was green before, but my company was also green. So there he goes. I have it on high speed right now, and if pirates were to attack, I'm guessing it would be while I was on this journey. So he's going to deliver the stuff there, and what we can do... found a remarkable location to build a colony. Oh, that's news. What we can do is set up a trade office there, and we won't have to do that again. It's going to cost us money initially to start trading there, so we lose a little bit, but that's all right. So let's get over here. It'll be nice to have something on the other side of the map. Okay, and we're here. Let's pause the game, jump in, and let's see. It looks like they are... we bought it for $13. It looks like they will pay us $21 for the wood. That is awesome. Let's open up our trade office. It's going to cost us $1,000. And keep in mind, we started with a $20,000 loan, so we've gone through a lot of this. And we will sell all the wood, and we're almost back to $20,000. That's great. So there we go. We sold a bunch of wood, and we have some more stuff here to choose from. But now we might start thinking, okay, well, we could have bought a lot more wood back there, and we don't have a lot of cargo. So now I'm kind of thinking, I'd love to upgrade the ship, but there's no shipyard here. So we could just kind of bounce around from town to town, but I'm guessing our best bet is to just pick up another thing here that's kind of cheap and sells well somewhere and go from there. The tavern, we don't need to hire a captain. I still don't know what this tab is. If you guys have played this game before and you want to help me out with the industries tab, feel free to leave that in the comments. So sugar seems to be traded a lot. It's not that expensive. There's not a lot of it here. Let's buy the... Ooh, fish? 20 bucks? Let's buy the max of fish. There we go. And let's say we can buy more stuff if we want, but I'm not going to, because then we might have to travel to a couple different cities. Let's hit our price tag and see fish. All right, so the sell price rumored here is 32, buy price 35. And that's as good as it gets. 27 days ago, though. That rumor is not that recent, but from 7 days ago, there's $31. Now, you saw how it worked out here. It was rumored to be one price, but it actually ended up being sold for more at the city we're in right now. So, with that in mind, 27-day rumor, I mean, that's almost useless to us. It could be anything. I'm going to go with the 7 days. I'm not going to risk it. I'm going to go with the 7-day rumor at Cabago and head over there. Now, finding that on the map is going to be fun. Okay, Cabago's not that far. We're over here. I think this is a closer jaunt than the one we just made all the way around that island. So let's grab our ship, which is already selected, and let us right-click here and go, go, go. All right, we're traveling over here now. We'll have to open yet another trade office, which is going to be probably another $1,000. What is this? Public Works announced in... Why are all these names so weird? Plans for Public Works for better life of the citizens. I'm guessing it's telling us this because there's probably something in the future there that I want to pay attention to, industry, whatever. But I'm a noob, so here we go. All right, so they are going to buy the fish for 31 bucks a piece. That was good information. Let's sell all of it. Oh, we need to open the trade. Oh, $3,000 for a trade office. Dang. All right, well, sell all the fish. We are not getting ahead right now. We should probably try to conduct trade with places we have trade offices for a second. But I'm not sure what things are going for in the 3 locations we have. It'd be great if we just had trade offices everywhere. All right, well, we can find out. So this city has sugar and tobacco for $30 and $58. Before I buy anything, let's pay attention to those. Sugar and tobacco, $30 and $58. All right, let's go to here. And, oh no, I wanted to hit the rumors tab on that. So, sugar in Stafford is selling for 46. Ooh. What about tobacco? 58. And 52. Okay, hold on. Let's hold our horses here. I think sugar was the best price, right? Guys, you were about to learn how bad I am with numbers and math. Like, it's going to get embarrassing here if it's not already. Where the heck is my ship? You're going to also learn how bad I am at navigating things. All right, here we go. So sugar here is 30 bucks. And we know it's like 58 in Stafford. Okay, buy the max. Nice. All right, let's head over there because we already have an office set up over there. But let's one more time check on sugar in Stafford. Yeah, 42. Heck yeah. All right, and we can probably see the town we're in right now on here too, just to like, yeah, our own ship is there for 27. Dang, all right, cool. We lucked out. I think that's a really good trade. So let's head up to Stafford where we already have a trade office. And it's not that far away either. Do it. Go. Yes. Okay. This is going to be cool. I hope the name lit up means I have a trade office because I'm about to learn a hard lesson if it doesn't. Okay, back in Stafford, and we have all of this sugar. They're going to buy it for 42 bucks. That's not bad. I guess that was pretty I didn't even look to see the information. I should have looked for sure, but we did just have a ship here not that long ago. Let's sell all that. We're at 17,871. They have a shipyard, so let's see about upgrading the ship. So we can outfit it with some cannons. I don't think that's kind of necessary right now. Cargo hold optimization might be better. The use of better techniques for organizing and storing goods lead to greater cargo capacity. So this is basically training people how to put stuff on my ship, right? Is that what that is? And then bronze cannons. Let's do the cargo capacity optimization on the ship. There we go. So what can we have now? 172? That's not bad. What's cheap here? Well, first, actually, I really liked trading with a city we have business in already. So they are selling wood here. We know that for 12 bucks. Where do they buy wood that we already have a trade office? Let's hit wood. So they're, I guess, 21 and 23 there. I still don't know which price we're supposed to look at. Does it tell me if I scroll over it? No. If they're selling it for, I'm guessing the buy price is what we want to pay attention to, right? They're buying it for that amount. Correct? Right? Okay. So 12 bucks to 23. Oh, wait. I know how to tell. Let's go back into Stafford real quick. So we're buying wood for $12. That must be the buy price, correct? Let's go back into here. Yes. So if we were to sell it here, it'd be 11. So that's what we want to look at. We want to look at that price. So we would be buying it for 12 and selling it for 18. Not the biggest, craziest profit ever, but the little things add up. We know it's going to be a profit. We know we don't need to set up a trade office here. So that is what we're going to do, is take it to there. However, if we wanted to take it to Starford... Oh, that info's from 16 days ago. And we already know this info's from today. We're just going to do that. I'm not going to risk it. I know you guys might be thinking, but Starford... But I'm just gonna keep it simple right now because I'm gonna have to open another trade office. I'm gonna lose money. So, all right. I'm just trying to stockpile money early on. So let's buy the maximum amount of wood, and let's take it to get out of here. News updates. I know I should be paying more attention to those, but I don't care. Okay. Oh, I had this high speed on that whole time. I was just wasting time while I was over there. Idiot. I should have paused. It's just the click of the space bar. I could have paused it. All right, here we go. What kind of profit are we going to see now? Pause the game. Let's sell all the wood. I almost feel like we lost money, don't you? I don't know. We're just not back at 20,000. So maybe it's about time we start looking at other resources. Coal. 14 bucks. We can buy all that. We can buy probably all the coal and the iron. Get away with that. So let's do that. Let's try buying two different things and see how that goes. So coal and iron. Coal and iron. So coming over here, let's hit up coal. So coal is being... Oh, $47 over here. We are currently here where we can buy it for $14 a piece and go all the way here. But that info's old. What about iron? So that's coal. What about iron? Iron's 22 here and 41 there. What we're trying to do is go somewhere where both coal and iron are accepted at a decent price, and the info's not that old. Look how old some of this info can get. 69 days ago, 57 days ago. I mean, that's maybe 13 days isn't bad when you compare it to that. So what do I want to do? Let me take a look at this. Okay, a common theme I'm noticing here is the city of Orchi, but the info's super old. Like, it's crazy old. That is the oldest info. However, the price is really good for both iron and coal in Orchi. So I'm kind of wondering what would happen if we just did it. If we just bought it at that price and head over to Orchi. I'm going to do it. You guys might think I'm crazy. I think I'm crazy. 69 days ago? Like, really? We're going to buy all the coal and iron here we can buy. Maybe it's even more. I mean, I don't know. So let's buy all the coal. Let's buy all the iron. We can buy even more if we want. I don't know if I want to. We can fill up on... What's Orchi want for sugar? This info's so old. Sugar. Orchi. That's good. $37 over there. 41. Oh, man. I gotta buy the sugar. Oh, wait. No, that 37 is not that good. What about wood? Wood in Orchi's probably awesome, right? 21 for the sell price. And we're at 18 here. That's... Screw it. Fill up. Fill up everything. Fill up the whole ship. All right. Here we go. Where the heck is Orchi? Oh, it's not far at all. This is going to be... Okay, this is going to be awesome if this works. Do it. Head over to Orchi. We're going to have to set up a trade office. I hope it's not $3,000 again. The Orchi Gazette. Uh-oh. Our leader's cat is missing, but the ruler of whatever has a new cat. They're not friends anymore. Oh, boy. Orchi's in a mess right now. Okay, pause the game. What do we got? What do we got? 42, 37, 21. The info wasn't that bad. It wasn't... I think it wasn't as good if I'm remembering right, but it wasn't as bad. So $14, 25, and 18. Not terrible. Checking out their shipyard, they have different upgrades that we can do to our ship than the other city had. We already have cotton sails, which is pretty nice, but a hidden cargo compartment, a secret cargo compartment, increases your chances of smuggling goods. I did notice some illegal goods on the list, so I'm gonna buy this. So I know I'm trying to save money, right? I'm doing it though. And then we're gonna open a trade office. 3,000. Oh my gosh. Okay, we did the trade office. Sell, sell, sell. Back to 16. But that wasn't bad. Orchi has really decent buying prices for the stuff we had, so we got right back up. So I think that was actually a really good deal we just made. I still haven't seen a city that's... Oh, I'm an idiot. I was going to say, I still haven't been able to buy a second ship, but it's right here in another tab. Well, that's what we're going to do. My goal now is to save up enough money to buy another ship. Then again, they're really expensive. and with how bad I am right now at saving my money, I don't know if we'll buy another ship so soon. But that's going to be it for another video. So guys, if you want to see more of Winds of Trade here on the channel, let me know in the comments, and I will determine from there if it's something I'm going to do more of. But I think from here, you kind of get a feel for the very simple starting basics of the game. So if it's something you want to buy, it's on Steam. It is linked down below, and I'd recommend it. I had fun playing it, and I hope you guys had fun watching. So leave that like. I will see you guys next time. Subscribe for videos every day. Peace out.